Watch, learn, be inspired. With talks about life's lessons by ASDS Hector.
How are you everyone? Welcome to another episode of Life's Lessons. For this episode, I will be discussing once again the book authored by Ernie Cecilia, Life's Big Lies. So I will be discussing several principles that will help us realize that there are indeed life's lessons. So itong mga i-discuss ko are common misconceptions which we are facing as we live through this life. So, ang una dito is, you can put a good man down. This is entirely a lie. Kasi nga as we advance today with the technology, marami talagang good man down. Marami talagang mga good man na down. Kasi nga, victims ng fake news, mga accusations, it's not even true, and many people will be. Kasi may kasabihan tayo na pag good ka daw, hindi ka talaga down because your credentials speak for yourselves or your accomplishment speaks for itself. No, it's a big lie. It's not anymore true as of this time because what people hear in the social media or what they read in the social media without verifying the content, it can really put a good man down. It is evident by the last election. So maraming magagaling na hindi po nananalo, lalo na sa Senado at sa iba pang posisyon. Number two, people will remember you for the good you do for them. That's a lie again because people will best remember. It is a fact na remember ka nila sa mga mabubuting nagawa mo. But they will best remember you for the bad things you do to them. Especially if it is a traumatic experience. So it is not true na yung good lang ang nare-remember. Actually, it's including the bad. So, hindi po totoo yan. Mga life's misconceptions po yan. The third one is, if you are not worried, you are not concerned. Hindi po totoo. Kasi according here, there are two type of persons. Isa ay warriors, ambitious, goal-driven, and goal-setters. So pag ganito ang personality mo, mag-worry ka talaga. On the other hand, my type B person, cool and not a warrior, pero concerned po siya. Hindi ibig sabihin hindi nag-worry. He is not concerned. Kasi nasa personality. Sana makuha natin yung personality na yan, na cool lang siya, at parang okay na ang lahat. Pero in fact, he is very concerned. Because there are studies, in fact, na nagsasabi yung pag-worry doesn't help. Pero hindi talaga natin maalis sa isang personality ng tao na mag-worry because that is his or her personality. The fourth one is, success is easy once you have the money. That this is a lie again. Kasi nga na big lie tayo, di ba? Kasi hindi naman lahat ng success ay all about money. Success is not measured by how much money you have. Money is not the only ingredient for or the measure of success. In fact, money can buy success. If you have money, that's one of the factor only. But that is not entirely the success that we have. Having peace of mind, having a good and productive family, that is success. And sometimes money cannot buy that one. So, hindi ko ibig sabihin na pag may pera ka, automatic you're very successful, you are fulfilled in life. Because there are so many factors. And yung success ay subjective. Depende sa definition ng isang tao. Walang exact definition of success. So that's why it is very important to recognize that money is not equal to success. The past is the indicator of the future. Kumbaga, kinukuha mo yung trend ng past para ma-predict mo yung future. This is a big lie once again. Kasi the past does not define you. Kung ano nangyari sa iyo sa past, if you are not successful, you have so many wrongdoings, you have so many failures, it will not define your future because your future depends on your decision today. If your decision, if you decide to be affected by your failures in the past, then you will surely fail because you think of it. But if you do otherwise, then your future is not governed by your past because you have your own decision to make. When you are smiling, the sixth one, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Palagi nating naririnig ito. Smile and the world smiles back. That is not always true. This is a big lie once again. Kasi nga, hindi ibig sabihin positive aura ka. Hindi lahat ng nasa paligid mo positive aura din. Mayroong mga nasa paligid mo na maaaring naiinggit sa iyo o hindi sa ayon sa smile or happiness that you are bringing. So do not expect that if you smile or reject positivity, everybody will reject the same. So wrong concept pala yun, the smile and the world will smile back. It might be that somebody or some factors or some factions will smile back at you, but not the whole world. Kasi pag halimbawa nag-smile ka kasi successful ka, there might be some portions in the world who are not happy with you because they are envious. They envy your success. So it doesn't mean that if you smile, the world will smile back. So that's a big lie. The seventh one is a friend in need is a friend indeed. So sabi dito, somebody who is in dire need will really get your attention in order to get sympathy or money. So talagang yung mga nangangailangan, palaging good sa iyo. Palaging nag-befriend sa iyo. Pero pag wala na silang kailangan sa iyo, you're not anymore a friend to them. That is not a friend indeed. As in that moment, it might be true, but in the future, that is not anymore true. That is subjective, subject to their needs. So, maaaring friend siya ngayon kasi may kailangan siya sa iyo. Pero the moment that their need is being addressed, then you are not beneficial to them. You are not anymore their friend. So that is not anymore true that all those who are in need is indeed a friend. Perhaps they are just faking. They're being friendly. Parang fake lang. Hindi talaga sila real friend. Kasi nag-friend sila sa iyo dahil may gusto sila hihinging pabor sa iyo. That's why yung mga may mga malalaking posisyon, as you observe them as they retire. Kung sino pa yung nagsastand sa kanila as friend, kakaunti. I've known of several superintendents in the Department of Education. Nung nasa kasagsagan sila ng kasikatan, maraming friend, maraming lumalapit sa kanila. Nung nag-retire na sila, wala na sila sa posisyon, halos wala na pumapansin. At doon mo makikita kung sino talaga ang real friends that you have. Kung wala ka na sa posisyon and you're not anymore beneficial to them. The eighth one is your critics are your best allies. Sabi dito, you gotta be kidding. Who need critics? So, the critics are not the best allies. Kasi, how would you expect that those critics will become your ally? Kasi nga, pinupuna ka na nila, especially those destructive comments. Hindi ibig sabihin na nagkikritik na sila sa atin, ally natin sila. No, you have to listen. Kasi mafe-feel mo naman kung sino yung nagbibigay sa'yo ng constructive criticisms. Maaari yung constructive criticism. Kasi dalawa ang klase ng criticism. Destructive criticism or constructive criticism. So, hindi mo pwedeng ilahat na lahat ng critics are your allies. Maybe those who are giving you constructive criticisms are allies. But not all once again. So, do not generalize it. Opportunity, the ninth misconception or lie in life, opportunity knocks but once. Hindi po yan hindi po yan totoo. Kasi there are a lot of instances na mayroong several opportunities na knock. Kasi yung iba sa atin, we did not recognize that it is an opportunity. Others recognize it as a challenge, as a problem, but that is an opportunity. Kasi pag sinabing opportunity, akala agad natin lesson. It turns out that some problems or challenges are opportunities in the end. Kaya hindi natin na-recognize. Hindi po totoo na isang beses na mag-knock ang opportunity. In fact, every day, we have a lot of opportunity or opportunities to do good and be a better person. So it's not true that opportunity knocks only once. It can be twice, thrice. Kaya may sinasabi na second chances. Pero not all the time. So, pero hindi rin ibig sabihin na isang beses lang talaga siya. It can be more than one. So, the 10th one is, lonely is the head that wears the crown. Sabi nila, lonely daw. May parallel saying ito. It's lonely in the top. No! It's mind conditioning. You have the option to be happy. Kung you have lot of demands of work, you have the option, you have the decision, you have the choice to be happy. Because life is a choice. More so that if you have that influence, you can influence others to be happy as well. It's not true that the one who wears the crown is lonely. Remember, you have the choice. You have the opportunity. You have the machinery to be happy. Because somehow you can influence any situation or the people around you. So, perhaps sometimes it's lonely because there are limitations. But those limitations can be turned out into an opportunity to be happy. Ika nga, it's not the end. Ang end point ang ating binabantayan. But we learn to enjoy the journey as we get there. So that's a big lie that those who are having high positions are lonely. It depends upon your choice and it depends upon how you balance and integrate work and your family, leisure, and many-others. So friends, I hope that you learned something from our discussion this afternoon. Life's Big Lies. I have a lot of realizations from this book and I love this book. Thank you very much for listening and have a good day.
Watch, learn, be inspired with Talks About Life's Lessons by ASDS Hector.